an introduction. And thank you, Tim, for your kind words.
Not a problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for all coming today to what I'm sure you'll agree has been a memorable, fantastic and emotional day.
Yes.
First of all, I'd like to say what a fantastic job the bridesmaids have done. Lucy is maid of honour, and the prettiest and most well-behaved flower girls, Bo, Lola, Jamie and Eliza, I'm sure we'll all agree, look fantastic and done a wonderful job. These ladies were only outshone by the beautiful bride, who looks even more stunning today than she normally does. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Matt, and I have the honour and privilege of being Tim's best man today. Those that know me, particularly Bob, and everyone else at the stag do, will be fully aware of what an organised person I am. So in preparation for this speech, I rehearsed in front of my granddad and all of his friends at the nursing home. I think it went down well. They all pissed themselves.
That's the one from the internet.
That's not mine. Now we all know some of Tim's finer qualities, which is carried over from school life into adulthood. He is kind and considerate, successful and hard-working, loyal, funny, intelligent, caring, and ultimately a very giving man. But I think a best man's speech should concentrate on the areas where his qualities fall short of all our expectations. I'm sure Tim has bored you with how he used to play with Scott Parker at Chant. And how he was player of the decade at Dartford Grammar School. Facts. But one thing he didn't have over me was speed. I was extremely fast.
This was about Tim.
It's about me. So imagine my shock when we were taking our A-level P exams to find that in the 100-metre sprint he had managed to knock over half a second of my time and had the video footage to prove it. It's not possible. How had this happened? I convinced myself he was taking steroids. And his horrific back acne convinced me I was correct.
These people think he's joking.
He gave me stick for months and months after, convincing me he was faster than me, until one day he finally admitted that when setting up the test, Mr. Plummer had given Tim the responsibility for measuring the track, which he did so at 80 metres instead of 100 metres.
I went for thinking, then for dancing.
Proof that he is a cheat and dishonest.
But smart.
Now, before Roo entered Tim's life, Tim was not exactly picky with his women.
She's not here.
There's been a number which resemble animals of all shapes and sizes. Cut this one out. With a whale, camel, frog, and poodle. However, Tim really excelled himself during the summer of 2002. When at university, we used to work for Tank, a family friend of Tim's who owned his own air conditioning company. Now this meant he did jobs all over London and the South East, and sometimes ventured into Essex. Staying in hotels. No, that's not a bad thing. Staying in hotels and enjoying
The crowd's turning.
One such night out took place in that classic club, the Circus Tavern. After 2 years at university, Tim was no longer the svelte athlete he was at school. 5 stone heavier, with a shaved head and a limp from multiple knee operations, he more resembled Quasimodo than the George Clooney you see before you. Now, as you would imagine, there's plenty of classy ladies to choose from, of all shapes and sizes. So there we were, drinking our orange reef, tapping our feet and clinking our fingers to the sound of funky beats. Just generally being cool. Now our corner's been kept unnoticed, and before too long we were surrounded by a bevy of beauties, more at home in Chernobyl. But one particular girl caught Tim's attention, and how we spotted her, I'll never know. At well under 4 foot, she was a certified dwarf. But Tim was by no means sizes. And scooped her off the floor, cradled her in her arms, and kissed her on her disproportionately large head.
These little things
I can't believe it didn't last, as they really were a most handsome couple. Now my favourite
What's a bet, by the way?
Still true.
You still did snog a midget.
My favourite ever story of Tim happened on another night out with the lads, this time in Bexley Village. It was a particularly warm summer evening, and we decided to have a couple of beers outside the Millers. It was massively busy with lots